Welcome to Cooperage, the new age of e-learning. So, this is the demo of the aptitude model that is being started by our website Cooperism. So, why are we starting this aptitude model? What is the reason behind this? So, our vision with respect to aptitude is to cultivate the habit of solving aptitude problems in limited time without using the formulas. Remember this, because most of the times children's will be they fed up ratifying the formulas, and in the examination hall, because of the tension in the examination hall, if they forget the formula, then the whole problem is gone. So that is the reason we need to do the aptitude without using formula as much as possible. Try not to remember the formulas. Then if there is some complex formulas, we will tell you the way in which you need to remember it and the way to solve it. And the methods, we are solving the arithmetic ability some topics and reasoning some topics in this whole aptitude module of the Cooperism. The methods that which we are teaching is not been available in the textbooks. These are some unique methods. They are verified, time tested, sure shot. The students of the offline class, they finish the problem within a span of 20 seconds. They finish within the span of 20 seconds. So, but these are the methods that you need to understand. There are some tricks and techniques in the aptitude. So general methods and formulas given in the textbook do not work to solve this aptitude. Okay, so let's start the aptitude. In this today's demo, I'm giving you an example of, let's take one topic from the arithmetic ability, time and work, which is the most important topic that's been asked in almost all the banking or any examination for that matter. If there is aptitude, then time and work is sure to come. But time and work you might have seen in the textbooks. In the textbooks for time and work, they're given, for example, we'll take an example like A can complete the work in 10 days. If this is a problem, then in the textbook they explain like, okay, if A takes 10 days to solve a problem, then in one day A's work will be 1 by 10, and all these fractions at the end it will pile up. It will take huge amount of time. At the end we'll struck somewhere in the calculation and the result is no answer. That is the reason for the time and work we are giving a method called STD method. In this method, first let me explain the method of this time and work. Assume there is a building over here. Let's start with a simple problem. I'll tell you, we'll take a simple problem and then we'll find. A can complete a work in 10 days. Then B can complete the same work in 5 days. Then A and B together can solve the problem in how many days? They together can solve the problem in how many days? If this is the question, let me explain you the method. The method, please do not follow the method, the conventional method that's been given in the textbooks. So I'll do one thing. See, A can complete a work in 10 days, B complete a work in 5 days. So I'll consider that, okay, this is my office. This is my office. And this is my cabin. This is my cabin. And this is a field, that is playground in front of my office. So I'll take this problem like this. A, in order to sweep this office, A takes 10 days, while B to complete the work, B to complete the work, he'll do it. To do the same work, he'll do 5 days. So here the person is working, is completing the work in 10 days. He is doing in 5 days. So different days, that is time they have been taken. So he'll do in this one. B, assume if I tell him to clean my cabin, then he'll do it 5 days work. The question asked is A and B together can complete the work in how many days? So for problems of this kind, in order to make A and B to work together, if I place B to work here, it is not gonna possible because B is happy working here in this place. If I place A to work here, not gonna happen. A working here. So I'll put A and B together to clean this playground. That is, I'm making them together to work. When I make them together to work, then I'll get how many days in which the work can be completed. For example, as I explained, this is a conventional method they'll use. We will use some other method. What is that other method? STD. So what is STD? STD means speed, time and distance. We'll write it like this. S, T, D. Okay. The problem they have given, A can complete a work in 10 days. See, time, he'll work in 10 days. Wonderful. Then B, he works in 5 days. But I have to put these both in some particular area or the one field in which I can compare both of them. So I want to put them in a big field. This big field is nothing but the LCM of these two fields. That is, if I take the LCM of 10 and 5, I will get 5 2s are 10, 5 1s are. So LCM is equal to 10. So commonly I'll put them to work in this playground, which is 10. So see here, I'll write 10 here. I'll write 10 here. That is, I'm placing these two to work in a field which is having a distance of 10. So once I tell them to work in this distance, then we know the formula, that is speed is equal to distance traveled by time taken. Here they are given the distance, that is 10, time 10. So speed is equal to 10 by 10, 1. So I will write A's speed here as 1. In the same way, B speed is equal to 10 by 5. That is 5 2s are 10. I'll write 2 here. Now the question they are asking is, what's the time taken by A and B to complete the same work? Same work means have put them in this field. So this is 10. The speed of A is 1. B is 2 is equal to 3. Then the time taken by A and B is distance traveled by time taken, that is 10 by 3 is equal to 3.3 days. This is the answer. This is the answer in which we need to solve. Because this being a very difficult topic, you need to practice in this method. At least you need to practice some 50 to 100 problems in order to understand this. So I have taken certain problems from the exam. There are certain problems that has been given in the exam. Once you practice this method, it will become so easy to work. If you take the time and work module, you will get to know it. I'll take 1-2 problems and I'll finish it off in no time. Then I'll explain you how it works. I saw a problem. A can do a work in 15 days and B in 20 days. If they work it together for 4 days, then the fraction of the work that is left. So let me don't explain you. I'll finish off this problem. We'll see. I'll put STD. In this they have given A can work in 15 days. B can work in 20 days. So I want to take the LCM of these two. So 15 and 20. 5 3s are 15. 5 4s are 20. Then 5 4s are 23s are, the LCM will be 60. So I'll write 60 here. After writing 60 here, I want to find the speed of the A. That is distance traveled by time taken. Speed is equal to distance traveled by time taken. Here distance is 60, time is 15. So 15 4s are 60. A speed is 4. In the same way, B speed is 60 by 20 is equal to 2 3s. They are telling A and B together work. A fine and B together work. Together means their speed will become 4 plus 3 is equal to 7. And for how many days they'll work? They'll work for 4 days. That is 4 days. So then in this 60 kilometer of big playground, those two working for 4 days, they'll sweep only this area. Still this much of work is remaining. That is how much is this area? Speed is equal to distance traveled by time taken. Distance is equal to speed into time. So 7 4s are 28. That is out of 60 they have completed 28 work. Then what is the remaining work they are asking? So if you can subtract 28, then you will have how much? That is 32. So the remaining work is 32. They are asking the fraction. 32 work is remaining out of 60 work. So 32 is remaining out of 60. If you can take 2 1s are 2, 2 6 are 12, 2 3s are, then 2 8s are 16, 2 15s are is equal to 8 by 15 is the answer. You can easily take this point. That is, the problem method is so simple. Within no time you can finish it off. You need only this much of space to solve the problem in this method. So this is how time and work. See, now you're not gonna understand anything. That's because I'm just showing the demo just to explain the time and work basics of how we solve this problem. It will take 2 hours to explain you the method. Then each problem you can solve within 20 seconds maximum. First you need to get customized with this formula, our STD formula. We'll solve another problem. See, you guys, if you know any other method, you can solve it. But compare that method to this. This works usually very fast. And this is not given in any textbooks. We'll take another one. So, they have given. So, as usual, I'll write STD, speed, time, distance. A can finish a work in 18 days. B can finish the same work in 15 days. Okay, then I'm supposed to take the LCM. So LCM of 18 and 15, I'll start with small number. During the explanation or the module class, I'll even explain how to take the LCM. As this is a demo, I'm just assuming you know how to do the LCM. 3 6 are 18, 3 5 are 15, 6 5 are 30, 3 are 90. So distance, common distance is 90. So 18, 8 5 are 40, 1 5 are 50. So it will come to 5, right? In the same way 15. So 15 4s are 60, 15 5s are 75, 15 6 are 6 5s are 30, 0 8 3, 6 1s are 6 3 9. Therefore 6. Now we got the speed of B, and that is A and B. Now the question they are asking is, A can finish a work in 18 days, fine. B can finish it in 15 days. Okay. Now they are saying B worked for 10 days and left the job. We have the work of sweeping the floor of this 90 kilometer wide space. So they are telling B worked for 10 days and left the job. So B worked for some 10 days and left the job. How much then B swept the floor? We'll see. B, the speed of the B is 6. He worked for 10 days. Okay, he worked for 10 days. That means 6 tens are 60. He has completed 60 work. He has swept till here in 10 days. In how many days A alone can finish the remaining work? Now the remaining work is he has done till 60. Out of 90, 60 has been completed. The remaining work is 30. Okay, 30. This work has to be completed by whom? A alone. Okay, A alone will complete this work. Then what is the speed of A? It is 5. Okay, 5. Then A can finish the remaining work in how many days? So, speed is equal to distance traveled by time taken. They are asking the time. Time is equal to distance by speed. Here distance is 30. Speed is 5 is equal to 5, 6 are 30. That is, in how many days A can finish the remaining work? The A alone can finish the remaining work in 6 days. This is the answer. So, this is how this method works. For some 12 to 15 topics of both quant as well as reasoning, we have certain time tested methods where you cannot go wrong. Along with that, we'll also, in a PDF, we'll give you so many problems that you're supposed to work, and you can discuss within the prayer group in the forum of our Copperism website. And if any problem is further of, if doubt, if no one could solve, then our experts will enter in and solve the problem for you. So this is how we gonna work. So thank you so much for your time. Keep calm and follow Copperism. Jai Hind.